Hello, my friends. It's Anick Gervais, and I am super pumped to talk to you tonight, guys. Tonight, I really want to talk about. I'm going to share this. Oh, here it is. Oops. I'm going to talk about look like you love what you do. You know? Hey, guys. Hey. Posted. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name's Anick Gervais, and I'm super excited to be talking to you guys. It's so funny how when I do these videos, I still need to be super close to the computer because I'm a close talker. I just really want to be in here. Okay, guys, I want to talk to you guys about something. Sometimes people don't even look like they're consultants. Sometimes people are always just posting flyers. Sometimes you don't even know what people are up to. And I just really wanted to do a video on look like you love what you do. So there's other consultants that you probably look up to that love what they do. And that's why they're successful. You attract success that way. So if you're someone who isn't really going all in, so let's think about your cover photo. And if you go look at my cover photo, it's not Scentsy. It's not. But I have, I do other things. So I definitely look like I love what I'm doing. But so you don't necessarily all need to do this, but this is something I want to do. I've been actually looking at a template where I could add some photos of my Scentsy journey, fall looking wise. So if anybody has a template, I would love to have it. And change my profile and my cover page for my pages and my profile. My profile picture. Are you implementing Scentsy? Are you changing things up sometimes? Are you one of the first consultants to tell your customers about something that just came out? Are you someone who shares about something that you're super excited about? There's a few people I'm going to tell you to go Google, okay? Go search. And one of them is Rachel Pence, one of my girls. She's my girl. She looks like she's having so much fun with this Scentsy business, okay? And then you scroll down. I need to be doing this. We should all be doing these little images of telling the world what we're doing. We are world travelers. We're team leaders. We're not all wifey to Tyler, but we're not all mom of 5. Okay, someone else that loves what they do, Chloe Cox. She is a boss babe. So she has recently changed her cover photo about the $15 join, so she's always updating her cover photo. Someone else that I follow on Instagram, they're going to wonder why they're getting a bunch of followers. Jennifer Anderson. She's awesome. And this post totally inspired me. She's like, yo, we sold a bunch about and it's September 2nd. And if you think that Scentsy is dead or not going anywhere, let me tell you, Scentsy is going places, and Scentsy is where we need to be. What other direct sale company sold 5.15 million in 1 hour? What other direct sale did that? So that post was really cool. Another post she posted that I loved was "You were made to be free." And she just talks about can you read? Can you hustle? People say things to me all the time. I wish I could do what you do. Well, you can do what I do. So make sure that you are an advocate. You are someone who is inspiring other people to do what you're doing. But you got to tell them about your struggles. You got to tell them about your fears and that you're overcoming them anyway, that you're pushing them anyway, that running a business is not super easy. But you know what? I'm having so much fun because I'm focusing on the positive. Always focus on the positive. Yes, it's so easy to get all trapped up in the negative, and you possibly didn't get your warmer or an order was missing or didn't get to your house. But guys, we are in business. It doesn't ride smoothly all the time. having a business is like riding a whale. You pretend that you know where it's going. Do you think I even know what's up? You know, a lot of you guys look up to me. Do you even think I know what's going on? No, I don't. How am I still successful? Because I love what I do. I show and tell the world all the time that I love what I do. And I ask them to support me. And I make sure they support me because I need to buy some diapers. I involve my life. Scentsy and me are integratable. Like we're interchangeable. Like it's like salt and pepper. You know what I mean? Like I am a Scentsy lifer for life. And everyone knows that because I made sure of it. So I find the more that I share what I love doing, the more people are interested in what I'm doing. And they're like curious to know, you know? So something I learned at Reunion was called attraction marketing. If any of you guys went to Mark's, hey Fifi, if you go look at Fifi's account, she looks like she loves what she's doing. If you go see Amy, my girl Amy Bergeron, she looks like she loves what she's doing. And she'll share, sometimes she's struggling with something, and then she's building a community, okay? So this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to start thinking a bigger picture. Our goal is to build a community. That should be your goal, is to build a community that people don't want to leave, okay? That's your goal. Well, what if your community looks boring, or I have no clue what your community is about? I'm not going to be interested in joining your community. So I always talk about community. I always talk about family. My Scentsy, my team name is not team. It's Fantastic Family. We're a family because I feel like so many people can relate to, a not so good childhood or a not so good family or a not close-knit family. And I've always dreamt of a really close-knit family. And I found that in my Scentsy business. And Scentsy is my home. It's where I feel the most comfortable. It's where I feel the most loved. So I joined Toastmasters. You guys got to check this out. In your area, it's a nonprofit organization. It's like $250 Canadian, so probably $20 American for a yearly membership. It's a leadership group. You're going to learn about, really put yourself out there. You're going to really learn to speak. It's a speaking club. But I learned so much about community. They have a greeter everywhere they go. And I've asked some of my people, like when I have an event, I make sure that people are greeting. So when people come, you need to welcome them because I'm always running around with my chicken, like a head cut off. So I make sure that people are like noticing you and saying, hey, welcome. Because we all know how terrifying it is to go to an event where you don't know anybody. But the beauty with Scentsy is that we all love each other. So go check out these Toastmasters Club. And if you don't get that sense of feeling, that sense of welcomeness, check a different club. But that was the best investment I ever did in my life. And I did it for 3 years. And then I had a baby and stuff. But I'm definitely going to be going back again. So attraction marketing. So then you're going to be in this club called Toastmasters. Well, you're going to network. You're going to meet people. Don't we need to network so we can get more business builders and we can get more customers, And someone had shared, and I don't remember her name because I'm the worst with names, but I don't remember her name. And I don't remember who said it, but she says, when I introduce myself at these Chamber of Commerce meetings or, I don't say I'm a Sense consultant. I say I own my own business. I make baskets, event baskets or gift baskets. I make gift baskets. And then that's so specific where everyone could buy a gift basket. And then she gets tons of sales from her networking event because she doesn't just say Scentsy consultant. She says, even though we should definitely be proud of being a Scentsy consultant, she would say, I make gift baskets for a living. And then people are like, hey, I need a gift basket for someone's birthday, blah, 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 blah. And look at this. Can someone tag Anna Hughes? Anna Hughes' face is staring at you. Her beautiful smile is shining into your soul. So, but again, if she went to this event and didn't look like she loved what she was doing, people wouldn't necessarily want to support her business, possibly. You know what I mean? So another thing, so our goal is to build a community. However, there's something you have a strength. You have a strength. something not related to Scentsy, or maybe you have a hobby, or maybe your kid's into soccer, or maybe, so then now you could do every year, you could have an event for all the soccer kids and their parents, and you just host an event. You build connection that way. You build relationship. That's our goal. So I started thinking like, Anick, how can you build community? What can you give to the world? And I feel like it's sharing my story and how I got where I am, and like affirmations and journaling and energy work and all that stuff. And how did I become a survivor of mental health? Like, and I think that I want to start an email list of people who want tips and tricks on how to increase your mental health, and possibly a podcast where people might want to just watch me or listen to me. I am talking to Scentsy about that because I want to know, like, am I allowed? Like, if I talk about this, am I allowed with Scentsy? So I'm making sure that I'm with the rules. But literally, Mark told us to create a different community, not something we're selling at, something it's a hobby where we're building a community. My girl Ashley is watching me here. Hey, Ashley. If you go check what Jamie Sullins loves what she does, and she shares her whole world, and she involves people. And I remember, Jamie, when you were doing renovations, you were telling people like what the room that you're renovating, and then you're asking people, should I do this? Should I do that? And then people were getting involved. That's what we need to do. We can't just post flyers. Boring. They're not going to buy from you. They're going to buy from me because I'm way cooler. Sorry. I'm not cooler. Funner. I'm more interactive. So all of a sudden, with my Instagram post, I started asking my people a question. I started asking them to leave a comment. I started asking them to double tap on Instagram. And then I tried to remember to go to Facebook and remove the double tap. But now I'm getting so much more interaction, which is building my social community. And I think that that's really important to do. Michelle, did you see me and you didn't come and say hi? Because I don't know if you've heard me say this on social media. If anybody comes and tells me that they saw me at a reunion and they were too shy to talk to me, I'm going to yell at them. Michelle Kimball, I am going to remember your name. Kimball, what does that remind you of, Chris? Kimball. Like a
Kimbo Slice.
Kimball Slice?
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo the fighter? No. It reminds me of cereal. Kimball? Or maybe what treble? What's the word? Kimball? What's the word I'm thinking in my head?
Kimbo Slice.
No. Laura Godwin is someone who definitely shows the world that she loves what she does. And you know what? Another thing that we also forget, I came over and hugged you and said hi. Sharon, good. Michelle, you're going to be in trouble. I'm going to remember your face. Kimball. That reminds me of a word. Watching you on my drive home because I got lots to learn from you. I love you. Ashley, you're going to have to tell us how thimble? No. Kibble and bits? Yeah, probably, but there's a word. I found her at reunion and just walked up and asked for a selfie. I almost chickened out. Yeah, Dee, that's right. There's an ice cream place called Kimball's near me. Okay, so guys, look like you love what you're doing, even if you're having a bad day. That's called business. All right? It's called business. Your business is never doing bad, by the way. Your business is always doing good. You never share the bad with people. Yeah, your core people, your core. You know what I also noticed? That sometimes I share it with everyone, but I realize that when I share like my core stuff with outer people and then they give me their opinion, sometimes it hurts my feelings. So I remember that I have a core group and I talk to them here because I know that they love me. So whatever they say, it comes from a place of love. So then I just tell them, and then my outer stuff, then I tell my outer people. But like if you're following me on Instagram, that goes out the window because I'm pretty open, but I don't share everything, but pretty close to everything. But the same thing with business, okay? When your business is going low, you're talking to your upline and you're talking to your core. Never talk bad on Facebook or customers or anyone. Don't give them a pity party that like, oh yeah, I need some sales. Nobody likes a pity partier. No one likes someone who's on Facebook whining and complaining about life. No one cares about your dirty laundry. We need more love in the world. We need more love. We need more inspiration. How to give more love. You do what makes you happy. You do what you love. And I know you love this business. I know you believe in this business because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be watching this live. You're investing your time, your precious time, listening to me yap. And that's because you believe in yourself and you want to grow. So find a community of people who want to be better, who want to grow. When you look around to your friends, are they people who want to be better? No? Kick them to the curb. Are they negative? Kick them to the curb. You need better friends. And when you kick those to the curb and you tell the universe, you tell God, you tell the leprechaun, whatever you believe in, that I deserve better and I want better friends, she will give it to you. When you deserve and expect, oh, Laura's here, yeah. Andrea's another one. Andrea loves what she does. I creep her on Facebook too all the time. When you love what you do, people want to be part of it. This is a recruiting video. This is all about how recruiting. Someone liked your post. You talked about Scentsy, how much you've grown. Da, da, da. Someone liked your post. Debbie Pitts-Palmer does this. Every time someone likes a post of hers, she sends them a message. Hey, I noticed you liked my post. Can Scentsy benefit your life in any way? Can I show you how to make some money with Scentsy? Do you need a bill that needs to be paid? You know, like a lot of people are probably liking your post and you're just like, oh, she liked it. She didn't comment it. People are watching you all the time. Okay. So we need more love in this world. And that's what Scentsy wants us to do. Scentsy wants us to be the change we want to see in the world. Scentsy wants us to give more than we take. So what are you doing for the social media world? What are you doing for your community? Are you a giver or are you a taker? You can only take so long, man, and people are going to close up shop. There you go. There you go, Rachel. All right. So, and if I didn't talk about Chris for a month, probably 2 weeks, people probably would think that something's going wrong with our relationship. Seriously, it goes that fast. It goes that fast. Social media, the world just keeps going. Yep, it does definitely keep going. But so you need to constantly be talking about it in not a ad, not a flyer, not join my team, join my community, join my community. That sounds way more inviting than join my team. Even though, I get it. But hey, I love, when you're doing trainings right now, you should be taking a screenshot and you should be sharing this on Facebook saying this girl is not even in my Scentsy family or upline. And this is what I like about Scentsy. We are a legit community and all of the leaders help each other. Where do you see that elsewhere? Where do you ever see that? I've literally tried 8 different multi-levels. I've never seen this. I've never also made a penny. And I am a huge multi-level believer. I was looking for one. And then Scentsy came. But literally, things happen for a reason. They just happen, But when your upline sends you a postcard, I get it. You've been in this business 6 years and you don't want to post a postcard. But it reminds people that you are successful. And it reminds people that you're selling Scentsy. Something that I've been wanting to do is talk about my consultants that I love so dearly on my Facebook wall, giving them shout outs. So then people are like, man, I want a shout out. Yeah, join my Scentsy community and I'll give you a shout out once you're, you do great things, which could be anything, face a fear, do something like that. You got to look like you like what you're doing. So an app that I use, Canva. Canva is the best app. And did you know that you could share your image with an edible link, but make sure you copy. So you have an image and you want to share it with other people and that they have the template and they can just change it and add their information. Make sure you copy that image and share that image because they're going to edit your image. So Canva's the best. PicMonkey is my other second favorite. And then WordSwag. I use WordSwag like this. No tomorrow. WordSwag is so good. That one's not free. It's $2 or something. PicMonkey is not free either, but I think there's a free version, but it's definitely worth every penny. Guys, look like you love what you're doing, okay? When I ask you right now, Amy says, I love being someone people look up to. I love speaking about Scentsy. I love being asked to speak for Scentsy because Scentsy saved my life, and I always make sure I give back. And you know what, Amy, your goal is to never forget that feeling. Your goal is to never forget that feeling. And sometimes we become in a place of ungratefulness. I've earned so many trips. Literally, this has happened to me. I've earned so many trips that literally now when I go to a trip, an incentive trip, there was a point where I knew that I was going to get a room drop. And I wasn't that excited. I didn't even post it on social media. Whoa, Anick, you just missed an opportunity to share your Scentsy community. You just missed an opportunity to share to the world what you're doing. You just missed an opportunity to share to the world what Scentsy does for you. You just missed an opportunity to talk about your Scentsy journey and what you did to get to where you are. You just missed that opportunity. How many opportunities are we missing every day because we are ungrateful and we've just become so complacent? And we're like, meh, oh yeah, I get room drops. It wasn't until I went to Mexico with my mom, and my mom freaked out once she got the room drops. And it was like a tuck, 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 here's a gift. I'm like, no, it's not supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to come into the room. It's supposed to be there. My mom was like, oh my God, this is so cool. You get gifts? Like, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. She definitely doesn't talk like that. She's like, oh my God, this is so cool. You get gifts. I think this is so awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Wait a second. Am I being an ungrateful person? I'm just like expecting them. Yeah, you better give me a gift. I earned this. I work hard. No, Anick, you're missing an opportunity. That was an opportunity. When I'm on incentive trips, I always recruit. I never talk about joining my team. Well, okay, yeah, probably at the end is like just join my team, but it's mostly about like where I am. It's about my story, like where I am like right now and what I'm exploring. And thank you, Scentsy. Thank you, Scentsy. Thank you, Scentsy. Thank you, Scentsy. Like, what has Scentsy given to you? Talk about it every day. Every day, talk about it. You're going to the gym. Going to the gym. Thank you, Scentsy. Love flexibility. Boop, boop, boop. Do you guys have any questions for me? Anna Hughes. Anna. Ticky, 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 ticky. Oh. Ticky, ticky, ticky. You gotta tag Rachel. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of me right now, Anna. I hope you're taking a screenshot. Guys, we're part of the best company in the world. They are willing to do absolutely anything for us. They almost listen to the squeaky wheel a little bit too much. So I don't think I attract the negative people, but those negative people that keep complaining about everything, they just drive me insane. It's like, okay, girls, boys, you have no idea how it is to run a business. Have faith that you are in the best company ever. Have faith in the company, and you'll notice faith will do its thing. Okay? You are in the best company. Okay? I'm super pumped to be part of the Scentsy and the Scentsy journey and having friends who are rocking it out in the Scentsy world. And I'm just here like, oh my God, I need to keep up with them, Oh my gosh. I'm like, I need to be top 150 and go to Amsterdam. And I'll be like pregnant again. Second time in Amsterdam pregnant. Woo! That's okay. Nothing. It's not going to stop me. I'll go to Amsterdam again when I'm not pregnant. Scentsy gives me everything. You've helped me on the self-love journey. Nicole, it's so important. It's so important. Okay, so this is another thing we should talk about. What do you do to fill up your cup? What do you do to fill up your cup? I know being a mom and a business entrepreneur, we're so busy and sometimes we forget to take care of us and we have so much on our shoulders and it's really easy to get overwhelmed with things, especially at this time of year. Also, Christmas is not really a good time for a lot of people, people with their family drama and stuff like that. And, or if you've lost loved ones, like it's a hard time. So do you just, sometimes I'll tell Chris like, hey, I'm overwhelmed right now. Like, can you wake up with Journey? I'm going to go downstairs and work. And he's like, yeah, no problem. I find women, we don't ask enough. Like, hey, Thursday night, I'm actually going to just sit in my car for 4 hours and work so that the kids don't know where I am. Guys, we need to ask. We need to ask more often. Do you want to start swimming? Do you want to go for a walk? Like, you need to do something that fills your cup, but you need to make it a priority, because if your cup's empty, you're not going to look like you love what you're doing. You're going to be one of the complainers. You're not going to attract success, because, success comes with successful minded people. And when you start realizing that, you know what, I am successful, because you are all successful. If you're an active consultant, you're successful. You're here. We have the numbers. 700,000 people have joined Sensi. There's only 200,000 consultants. So that means like 450,000 quitters. That means 400,000 people. They probably at least had one customer. Who is supporting those customers? I see it always as an opportunity. Everything to me is an opportunity, an opportunity, an opportunity. Also, Chloe had said it once too. She says she listened to a podcast every day. I started doing that. And then all of a sudden I started getting pumped up and motivated. If you're not motivated, it's because you aren't motivating other people. If you're not inspired, you're not inspiring other people. Guys, it's your responsibility. Your success is your responsibility. It's not your upline. It's not Sensi. It's nobody's. Okay? It's your responsibility. If you are not where you want to be, that's because you're not doing enough, or you're doing something wrong. Sometimes you get journaling. Amy, yes. I got back into journaling. Let me show you all my journals. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, okay, look. That right there, that's all my journals, okay? And I journaled today, and I want you to do affirmations. So this is what I wrote today. I'll prove it to you. September 3rd, I wrote, I am strong. I am knowledgeable. I am a warrior. I am gifted. I am confident. I am light. I am focused. I am organized. I am consistent. I am happy. I am love. I am going places. I am making a difference. Thank you, Anick. XO. So use affirmations. Do I believe all those things? No, but I want to get to a place where I do believe all those things, that I am those things. So affirmations are a sentence that you are going to start telling yourself. So if you don't think you're a good recruiter, how many times do you keep telling yourself that? Then that becomes a habit. What's a behavior? What's a habit? Behavior. What's a behavior? It's a thought over and over and over and over again. It becomes a behavior. Well, you need to do the opposite. We need to reprogram our brain. So you need to start telling yourself that I am successful. I'm a recruiting rock star. I am a recruiting mother effing rock star. I attract so many customers. Oh man, they're on their way. Where are they? I don't know, but they're on their way. All right. Yes, guys. So let's take a moment every day. Journal. Thank you, Amy, for reminding us to journal. What's a good podcast to listen to? I listen to Rachel Hollis's podcast called Rise, but I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Lots of audiobooks. A book that I haven't talked about that was my first book that I ever read, called Stop Worrying and Start Living. That changed my life. Stop worrying and start living. If you worry all the time, there's nothing that will happen when you worry. Nothing happens. You're just creating, actually a lot happens. You're creating a lot of negative energy. Lots of negative energy for yourself. Wait till you meet her. She's a doll. Oh, are you talking about Anna? She is. Sensi has given me time with my kids. They get into with me. They love doing live videos on Facebook with me. For me, is doing what I like with my kids. How cool is that? So cool. Yes, I'm a recruiting rock star. Thank you so much for your time. Love it. Guys, you guys are pumping my tires here. Dare to Lead by Brene Brown. I have that book, Dare to Lead, or that audiobook. Did you know you guys could share each other's passwords and then download each other's audiobooks? That's what I do. I find my people that have different books. I log into their audiobook on my phone. I download all their books, and then I log out. Anywhere I could save a buck. It's probably not something I should tell you guys, but hey, girl, stop apologizing. I got that one. Oh, okay. This one is so good. The Miracle Morning. This one, The Miracle Equation. So it's the book after this one. But yeah. But you could do all the work. I share passwords too. I love it. Maybe Andrea, we could share each other's stuff. So should we like have like a password group? We'll just all change our passwords. So like you don't know the password for absolutely everything of mine. And then we'll all download each other's audiobook. And then we could cancel our audio subscription and restart it in a year. And then, we'll redo it again. Feeling Good, The New Mood Therapy is a great book for depression and anxiety. I like that, Maureen. I need to write that down. Feeling Good, The New Mood Therapy. Anxiety. Cool. That's so good. Yes. How long did it take me to hit director? I did it in 3 months. I didn't even know. And my first month after, I think I joined August 14th, I had a phone call in September saying like, hey, who are you? What's going on? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm just a kidnapper. Well, you got a bunch of recruits. I'm like, yeah, I just told them to buy the kit because it's like amazing. Well, they're selling. Well, yeah, this stuff sells itself. Well, hey, Anick, I make this much money a month. What? You can make money with this thing? So then I started upping my game in September. And then I became a star director the following year and a superstar director the following year. But guys, I'll tell you that literally I got there through magic. I worked super long hours, but I loved what I did. I did a bunch of YouTube videos. I was always on my computer, probably 10 hours a day. I was in a situation that literally was just aligning me perfectly. There's a program that I was part of, and I was getting paid to be part of this program, and it was to build a business, but it was like this different business, and then Sensi happened, and it was just like perfect. So I was working from home. So it was just like really perfect. It's literally the biggest gift from God has been Sensi, and I know that this has been my reward for all the shitty things that's happened to me. So I need to work it. And then I told myself, Anick, you've been a gypsy your whole life. You've had over like 45 different jobs. No joke. Probably got fired from like 15 of them. No joke. Guys, I know you guys think I'm like this sweet little girl, but I was definitely not sweet in my past. I was definitely a troublemaker, and I loved creating chaos. It was fun for me. But I found something that fit. So I remember having thought, Anick, if it's working, work it. And eventually, if it stops working, what, do you just quit? No. I see these amazing top leaders quitting, which blows my mind, because like, even if you're making $1,000 a month, do you know how much you need? Like, where can you work that little, really, once you get to star director, superstar director, and you're making $1,000? How much money you need in your bank account? It's something like $150,000 in your bank account that will give you interest $1,000 a month. You'd probably need more than that, because it's probably, I'd like to say 1%, but it's just mind-blowing. You don't get too much in your head. Don't get into your head. This is where you need to be. This is the best company in the world. We can all change our passwords to Sensi. Yes. I like it. So it took me 2 years and 4 months to get to superstar director. Guys, every single day of my life for a really long time, I had affirmations. I had Post-it notes everywhere. If you come into my house, it's all positive messages like this, because I need to constantly feed my mind with positive messages. And I told myself, I'm successful. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm not yet. But I'm gonna be, that's my goal, because I know God, universe, Robert, whatever you want to believe in, knows that I'm going to do great things with the money that I'm going to make. I want to build a community. We want to build land and start our own community out there. People pay big bucks to come to our community because they need a break from this crazy cuckoo life. I'm just going to be selling Sensi and doing my training for my community. I made my first $1,000 paycheck last month. It's been life-changing, Dana! Yeah, Dana! I'm so proud of you. Emily, my girl, my Africa friend. Wait, did I miss an announcement? No. I'm not pregos. After I get married, December 3rd. How long did I've been looking for a new book? Cool. Okay, awesome. I think that's it, guys. I love you guys. Whoops. What? Unpin. I just pinned your comment. Sorry. I will be an SSD one day. That's what my desk. Sarah, can you start telling yourself that you are an SSD? Because one day to me is never here. So I want you to start saying every morning, I am an SSD. I am an SSD. I do all the work an SSD does. I am an SSD. I'm an amazing coach. Start telling yourself, I'm an amazing coach. Because that's what we end up being. We end up coaching people to better themselves. Or I will be an SSD. I'm not an SSD yet. It's negative, not. I just don't like those. I like the I am. I'm huge. When you learn about affirmations, I am. I am strong. I am courageous. I am an SSD. And if people are like, no, you're not, like, girl, if you don't know what I'm doing, mind your own business. That's all. Just mind your own business. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. We don't care what people think. People think like, she's lying. It's like, no, it's called an affirmation. Have you not watched Anick's live? Like that? Affirmations. You don't even know what affirmations are. Jeez. I'm just kidding. There was a lot of books. Positive affirmations all day. Okay, so these are the 2 books I showed. This is transforming. Like, what time do you guys wake up at? I wake up at 5. Today I woke up at 5:30. But I wake up at 5 to work my business. Then I wake up, my daughter wakes up around 9. Then I bring her to daycare for 10. I get back to my office from 10:30. I pick her up at 4. I'm working from 10 to 4. Then I put her to bed, and usually I do work at night, especially at this time. I am always working. And at one point I stopped working in the evenings, but that's when my team really loves to do training. And I just realized, like, I love doing trainings. I love doing this. So Monday and Tuesday nights, I work. Because sometimes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not working during the day. I'm going to do groceries or I'm running around. Well, Anick, you got to pick up those hours. Like, what do you expect? Like, my dream is to make $20,000 paychecks. And I know some of you guys are making those. And I'm so jealous. But I'm going to get there. We need 11 frontline directors. That's your goal. So let's start telling ourselves, if ever you see me, can you say, I have 11 frontline directors? And I will also say, I have 11 frontline directors, and we'll high five. Unless one of us have more frontline directors, then we can. I have 15 frontline directors, and I'll say, I have 14 online frontline directors, and we'll high five. Let's do that, okay? That's our goal. Guys, the people who are at the top of the company never thought that it was really possible. Like, why are they more important than us? No, they're just doing more than us. They're just doing the right things, and they didn't quit. It doesn't matter what you do with your business. It's what you do when you join. That's what matters. No, that's not the saying. It doesn't matter when you join Sensi. It's what you do when you join it. And at any moment, you could put it in high gear. I'm up at 3 a.m. in Hawaii. Suzanne, stop bragging that you're in Hawaii. Obviously, you're going to the retreat. I'll see you, Susan Ferreira. It's 3 a.m. Like, is that when you wake up? Why are you waking up at 3 a.m.? It is so hard. It is. As long as you get up, I have to put my phone in the kitchen. It's the only way I'll get up. My phone goes in the kitchen, and then the alarm goes off, and I like get up in a complete panic because I don't want to wake up my family. But like, I snooze for half an hour next to Chris, and my alarm is like, I was like, oh my gosh. You are good for my soul tonight. I love you, Bobby. Yes. We need to learn and talk about more of the 80%, 20%. I'm going to tell that to the girls. We're going to have a video about the 80 and 20% rule. That's a great topic. 80-20 rule. how many people you have to be a director. The magic number for me is 50. Girl, if you get to 50, you'll get a director. You'll get hit director before that, probably, especially if it's the fall, but you might not hold your numbers. And guys, if you are a director and you fail out, please don't let that like destroy you. Can you see it as a blessing that you got those director bonus paychecks for those few months? Like, that's a lot more money that maybe you probably need it. So see it in that way instead of like you're failing. It's just like, no, the universe knew that you needed more money. So it made it happen and you got the money and now you just, you're building your momentum again and then now you'll be a director forever. I'm always so sad when you say you're getting off, then you keep talking. It's true, Amanda. That's so my style. Like, when did I say I was getting off? Probably 10 minutes ago. Oh, Susan. All right. Look at that. I don't know how to say your name. Ikelia. Promoted with 8 on my team and 20 in my group. That's in freaking sane. Wow. Congratulations. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. I believe in all of you. There's room for all of us at the top. Ooh, I'll tell you a little thing that I've been doing. So my bag parties, Chloe Cox said to get clear bags, which is genius. So I bought some on Amazon, clear bags. So I put all the stuff in a clear bag. Also, I didn't know that not everybody puts all the testers in the bag parties. I call them grad bags because Chloe calls them grad bags. I copy everything Chloe does because it's genius. So I put testers in a bag, not all the testers, so then I have more grab bags. And then I buy these mailers, okay? And I put random stuff in it. Like I'll put samples, like washer with samples. Any samples I have that I'm giving for free anyways, I'll put like 1 bar and possibly something that's like been in my stock for years that I want to get rid of. I'll close it up. I'll tape it and I'll write do not open. And then I'll have a Post-it note that says surprise bag. If you order $60 or more, you get this bag. So then people want these surprise bags. So I put 2. I make sure that the host doesn't give all the surprise bags. She needs to leave one of the surprise bags in there because she's like, oh, she's giving me a surprise bag. See the surprise bag. So I make sure she always leaves one in there. And then if anybody has an order that's over $60 and they didn't get a surprise bag, they'll in their order, I'm going to add the surprise bag in their order. Girls love surprise bags. Okay, I'm gone. I love you. It's the Italian goodbye. Lasts for hours. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Okay, I love you guys. For reals though. Bye. Adios amigos. Au revoir.